San Juan Islands are one of the most beautiful cruising areas in the Pacific Northwest. The area offers a wide variety of destinations, historic marinas and towns, isolated anchorages, and 14 marine state parks. And today's video presentation is going to introduce you to Roche Harbor. Roche Harbor is popular both for its history and for its very luxurious amenities. And fortunately, all of this is pretty much within walking area of the port. So once you come in, everything is accessible to you. Most boaters approaching Roche Harbor from Seattle and other Puget Sound ports will cross the Strait of Juan de Fuca and come up the west side of San Juan Island. Close to shore on the west side of San Juan Island is a voluntary no-go zone to protect the endangered southern resident orcas. They forage and rest in this area, and this zone extends a quarter mile off of the island, a half mile off at Limekiln Point State Park. So try to stay at least a half a mile offshore. If you do encounter a whale, stay 1,000 yards away and disengage your engine if a whale appears within 400 yards of your boat. There's two main hazards on the approach to the pass. You want to stay to the right of the green can number 1 at the end of a reef off of Henry Island. And short distance into the pass, there's a rock that's only 4 feet deep below the surface at low tide. It's marked with a green day mark number 3. So keep it to your left or port side, and then keep the red number 4 to your right on your starboard side. And this is also a no-wake passage. Further into the channel and much further left than you would think is a red buoy number 6, which you keep to your right or your starboard to avoid the shoal off of White Point. This is the channel entrance to Westcott and Garrison Bay, which is a very popular anchorage area. And then at the northern end of the pass, you need to turn left and transit a narrow channel before entering Roche Harbor itself. And be sure to keep the tiny little Pole Island on your left. Do not try to go between Pole Island and Henry Island. Stay in the center of the channel. Coming from Canada, you'll approach through Spiden Channel instead of Mosquito Pass. There are a number of very popular reefs. They're popular in quotation marks. So be very, very careful. Note the center reef green buoy number 3 and the danger shoal, green-red letter A. Center reef is covered by water at high tide. It's very well marked, but it happens to be the most hit reef in all of the San Juan Islands, according to Vessel Assist. So be careful there. There are 2 entrances on either side of Pearl Island to go into Roche Harbor proper, but the western one is recommended. The eastern channel shallows to about 4 feet or less at low tide, and it has a rock which has caught a number of boats. So do take the western entrance to Roche Harbor. As you approach the northwest entrance, there is a red-green preferred channel buoy, which might be labeled the Roche Harbor Junction Buoy on your chart. But make sure that you keep it on your port or left side, as it warns you off the shallows off of Barren and Posey Islands. This approach is a popular place to anchor, so you'll have to kind of thread your way through the moored boats there, but that's usually not a problem. Roche Harbor is no longer a U.S. Customs port of entry. However, boaters entering from Canada using the CBP Roam app may be cleared to travel directly to Roche Harbor. Otherwise, you'll have to go to Friday Harbor before proceeding to Roche. Please call Roche Harbor on VHF channel 78 using low power for your slip assignment, and do that after entering the harbor. The marina consists of 2 main sections with a total of 377 slips. The new marina is a large expansion which was built in the 90s and with alphabetized slips A through J. And then there's the original, or what we now call the guest dock, which is an L-shaped dock along the eastern or left-hand shore of the harbor. On the guest dock, the slips are numbered 1 through 19 on the west side and 20 through 46 on the shore side. And the slip numbers are on the end of each dock. The fuel dock is also located toward shore between the guest dock and the new marina. It's right beneath the flags that are flying high over the marina. The new marina is divided into 2 sections by the main promenade. You've got docks J, I, H, and G on the east side, closest to the guest dock. The dock letters are on poles at the end of each dock, and the slip numbers at water level on the end of each slip. The odd numbers are on your right and the even numbers are on your left. G dock is the outer breakwater, and even numbers are inside and odd numbers are outside. Docks A, B, C, D, E, and F are on the west side of the promenade, and the letters are high on the poles, easy to find. The slip numbers are located at the end of each slip, and the numbers are small, so you have to look carefully. Docks C, D, E, and F are numbered with odd numbers on the left and even numbers on the right, but docks A, B, and G are numbered differently, so check your marina map carefully in this instance. There's also a dinghy dock. It's on the land end of the guest dock near the main pier, and it provides easy access to the restaurants and all the resort amenities.
When you come in here, we have a staff of 40 young people that are here to help you. We want you to come in here and feel like you were taken care of. And if you feel like you need more than one person, we gladly put 2 people on the boat, but we will be at that's our promise, we will be at every dock to help you in. We have 2 marine operators, Roche Harbor Marine, located with Philbrooks in Canada, and also here at Roche Harbor. We also have Blake Marine, which is Craig Blake. Local guy does a great job. So we have several ways to get your needs taken care of on an emergency basis or a long-term basis also. We have the pool, we have tennis courts and pickleball. We have all kinds of shops, restaurants, walking trails, which are newer, some really nice walking trails. Our sculpture garden, which is worth looking at. There's several fun things to do. One of the biggest ones is our color ceremony. We run that from the first Friday in May to the last Sunday in September. It starts about 10 minutes before sunset, and it's a can't miss. You need to take it in, and I promise you, I've seen it 1,000 times, and I still get chills every time I see how patriotic that is. So, but please enjoy, and we look forward to seeing you here this summer.
Make sure that you put Roche Harbor on your itinerary, and I'll see you on the dock.